Hi everyone, it's the 23rd of April, and yesterday we had a push to break out of the golden bull flag. I thought we would come down to remember that blue bottom band, but it didn't get tested. So I thought maybe we would come down to 5,050, but that's not what happened. And as soon as the golden downtrend was broken, it pushed on. Of course, then what followed was some comments about the China deal, etc., and the market lifted off. And we bought a Russell. I will show you in a minute. But I also posted to all the futures members to buy Dow Jones, to buy ES, etc. So everything was a breakout, including Germany and France, which I will also come in a minute. So what do we have here? The purple, you can see the golden channel was broken. Then the purple uptrend was broken. This was a little bit of a news, like a dive here, and then the market recovered and it opened after the break. It opened at 11 o'clock UK time with a huge gap. So I'm thinking, is it going to be broke? Is it going to get filled? What needs to happen here to get a gap fill? We may get to the black top band, right? To form a bull flag, to come down, maybe even to the black bottom band, and then a break to the upside would finally clear this green resistance, and of course this red one as well. So it's not entirely out of the woods yet, but the market is reading some good data, some signals of risk on again. And we have a gap here, right? This gap will get filled, which is going to be 55.75 or so. So that's the ultimate, that's the minimum target. But the ultimate target is the break of that green resistance. So the black top band is at 5,500. Okay, so 5,500. We'll see if and when it gets there. And I can also argue, not argue, but mark something like an uptrend from the lows of yesterday to maybe put an uptrend. Of course, the blue bottom band, if it holds, we get to the 5,500 and maybe start to pull back from there to form the black bull flag. So SPX has also broken the blue resistance. So I just want to add, did I delete that? I think I deleted that. The blue resistance is broken. So this blue one is broken. I'm going to remove this one. This blue one is broken, of course, which is extremely bullish. But if we get to the black top band, we may come down to fill this gap. Okay, just wanted to add. The blue resistance is broken on the SPX as well. This is extremely bullish for the short term. The gap is there. Is it going to get to the purple top band, which is the black one on the other chart? It's the same. So if it gets to the black top band, and I can give you a level 54.70, 54.75, and from there we may pull back to fill the gap. Okay. Either way, the break of that green resistance is going to be awesome. So if it breaks that green, perfect resistance, right? That's a three-touch, beautiful resistance. If it can be taken out, then, black, green, and red. It would not be that easy, but I think ultimately we will do that. We will see that. So Dow Jones blue bottom band was telling the truth, actually. So even though it wasn't that precise, it still held, and now it is getting very close to the black top band. So I'm thinking, is it going to be broken, or is it going to pull back one more time? So if that isn't kind of a rail resistance, if it gets there, pulls back, maybe back to the blue bottom band, and then a break to the upside. This is a big if, okay? So either way, the black top band's break, proper break, would be, of course, very bullish. So, but it's right there now. And on the Dow Jones cash is exactly the same. The black top band is now there. So is it going to be broken, or are we going to see a pullback? So the break of the red downtrend, this small downtrend, was of course bullish. We can remove that from the picture. What we have is this blue bull flag. So if it completely ignores the blue, but I think, the black one, but I think if it gets to the black top band, it would be ideal to have a pullback to fill the gap, maybe further come down, and then a break of that black top band. to break that red major resistance. It is from the previous highs. So, and it is a very large bull flag. You can see here, even though the bottom band is not very precise, I see this as a bull flag. Okay, the volatility doesn't allow to this for this bull flag to be very precise, but to me, this is a very gorgeous bull flag, and the top band has 4 touches. So if it breaks, then we get to 45,000. Nasdaq, okay, Nasdaq did a few things yesterday, so I'm going to remove the black one. Right, the blue one. Once the blue one was broken, it didn't even get to the purple bottom band, unfortunately. It cleared the red resistance. That's what I showed. It left a gap, of course. Now we're going to see whether that purple line is turning into a resistance, or I can also see. So the red one is gone, but the purple top band is there. So if it gets to the purple top band, and on the futures data, it's going to be around 19,050, 19,025, 19,050, somewhere around there. If it gets there, pulls back to fill the gap, and then a rally to clear that green resistance. And on the NDX cash, it's already, so you can see here, break off the blue downtrend. This is what happened after the break. Very big push. The news came, to be honest, the news came right at the breakout. So the breakout did happen with the news of China from the Chinese deal. The red resistance was broken. Now the purple and green ones are there. So the green one has three really beautiful touches, right? Almost. So I'm thinking, is it going to be broken, or are we going to pull back from the green plus purple? Pull back, fill the gap, and then rally. Russell, we bought I marked this yesterday as the 3 touch resistance. We had this and this here as a little bull flag on its own. And I said, if we break out, it's going to be very bullish. And 1885, we broke out and even back tested at 1885. This is exactly where I bought it. 1885. I already closed half of the position at the highs of yesterday with 60 handles. So the problem is that, are we going to get to the red top band immediately, or are we going to pull back, fill the gap, and then rally to break that red top band, if at all? Are we going to break it at all? That's the big question. But as you can see, it also is a red bull flag, which is very, very similar to the Dow Jones one, which is, the red bottom band is slightly damaged, but it is a really nice downtrend. So the breakout would be very, very nice buy signal. FTSE, as I said, there's triple support, blue, golden, and green. And the green internal resistance needs breaking, and this is exactly what's happening right now. The gap is just over 8,600. So, and the ultimate target is that blue top band, which already has 3 touches. And ascending resistance, this 4th touch may break it to get us to 9,600, 700. DAX also did what it was supposed to do. I'm holding DAX, and the red bull flag, you can see here, that was broken. The golden uptrend, the blue support resistance was broken and holding. Now even this green sideways channel is broken with a gap, leaving a gap. Okay, and I think the gap is going to get filled. I don't want to mess it with so the red bull flag, of course, was awesome, and it is broken. So what we have here is the back test of that black sideways channel. So, and of course we have a gap here, but this back test is holding at the moment, which means we will pull back, fill the gap, hopefully, and staying inside the golden uptrend rally. Okay, the golden channel is a little bit tricky because I was showing you just like this, and it looked like a break to the downside, but it basically stood its ground and rallied. So I'm going to now put this as a golden uptrend, of course, This is spiky stuff, but it is our trend now, which means if it breaks back into the black, it could get all the way to the black top band, which would be almost a new all-time high. Okay, and the French index, again, the red, so this is what I have said at the green bottom band. Then the red downtrend was broken, and we had the purple bull flag, three touches on two sides. So three touch on the top, two touches on the bottom. And I said, if we break out, it's going to run. This is exactly what is happening here. And every single one of them has been quite technical. And we may fill the gap, right? The gap is here. I mean, the backtest wouldn't hold, of course, to fill the gap. And the gap is at, let me put this, yeah, 73.56, somewhere there. So if that one comes back and if it holds, we rally to the blue resistance. TLT hasn't moved much, and it is still off that red plus blue, but it needs to break that green resistance. It hasn't done that yet. And the 10-year Treasury note needs to break this black resistance to get to the black top band. Okay, so oil is approaching that purple and green double resistance level, which is going to be around $66. So we will see whether that one holds, and if it does hold, it will come down once again. Okay, that golden and purple double resistance. On the Brent oil, you can see Brent is already damaging that golden resistance. So that golden broken flag, of course, this was induced by news. So this, as I said, it may not hold as resistance. No, in normal conditions, it would, but with the organic natural forces. But what I'm trying to say is, it may still come down, or even if like maybe even after the touch on the red and then pull back, and then a break off the red. That would be awesome, of course. That would be a nice setup. Gold reversed. I mean, as soon as it became red, it sold off really, and that golden top band is like it was spectacular, wasn't it? This is what trading channels deliver. Now, is it testing the red? You know, it is testing the red internal resistance. So ultimately, I still believe gold is going to get to the red top band at 4,000. This is a big breath, that is a deep breath that it has taken in. Is it going to come down? I mean, if you look at it this way, there is a gap here at 32.30 on the spot chart. I don't know, like spot charts may be quite deceitful because every broker has a different idea and different pricing. But in that sense, futures are, of course, better to identify the gaps. So I'm thinking, would it come down to the blue bottom band to basically, if it does. So this is where it started, right? And then it rallied. So if it touches the blue bottom band, then we would see a big run. And gold continues futures, right? It also stopped at the golden top band, which I marked yesterday. This is a deep breath, deep pullback. Now it is testing that red support, right? That broken resistance. It didn't hold as a resistance at the next touch, quite honestly. But I think it is an internal resistance and support line, which is why it may already bounce from here. And I don't see much of a gap on the futures data, frankly. So I'm going to switch to the 6-hourly. Are there any gaps? I can't see. Yeah, I can't see any gaps. So let's have a look at, right, the same blue. I don't want to plot the blue here because it's too early for that one. But silver is good. And silver, remember the purple bull flag? It was broken. Then we had some news action. Silver sold off suddenly. This is not natural market forces, but it touched the black bottom band and it is now forming the black little bull flag. It's not so little. It is beautiful though. Two touches on two bands. Are we going to touch the black, pull back, and then break out? Either way, it is still looking extremely good, and I'm holding the long from $30.45, and the target is 34.50, and you can see the green internal support also held. So I'm going to remove the purple. What we are left with is the black bull flag, just like this one, but this one down sloping, this is sideways action. Silver continuous futures is the same, black bottom band, perfect touch on that. The purple we can remove, even the green was slightly damaged, but it is still okay. Now, I believe we're going to keep on going to basically gain back all this lost ground. $35 is the minimum target. We are at 32.98, let's say 33. So that's another 200 ticks to go. And platinum is still forcing that green broken supports back test. So I'm going to put it like a rail here, right? I think there is a good chance that it will break out. And I think platinum continuous futures is even better because the blue channel is now forming. The green little bull flag is broken, which is why I think we're going to get to 1025. We are long from the breakout at 950. So, and I already closed half of the position, and that's why it's a risk-free trade. Now, natural gas, it didn't come all the way to the golden bottom, and it is very oversold. And is it going to come down ultimately to the black golden bottom and then rally? This is hard to say. It's hard to say. So, and if you look at the May contract, it is actually much better because I call this for the backtest. The backtest of the blue broken resistance is going to hold, and that's exactly what's happening here, right? It already bounced, but for the rally, okay, if it wants to, it has to really smash through that golden resistance, which already has 4 touches. Anything above this one, which is going to be, around 3100, if it breaks out, it may really, penetrate back into the red. Yeah, this red downtrend was broken to the downside. There is a gap here, which may get filled. I think it will get filled eventually, as long as this blue support holds. So it's time for a bounce. And copper is looking very, very good. And 543 is my ultimate target. But of course, if it breaks that purple top band, this is the failure at 525. Now it's getting there towards 500 again. And of course, the May contract is a little bit better. The blue resistance, we can remove that. And the golden one, lovely support. The purple one, lovely resistance, broken now. That ascending one broken, which leaves us with the red channel or potential uptrend. And the gap fill is going to be 503. So, and we are only another 12 points to go or 11 points to go. So we are holding 420, long from 420. Amazing, right? And palladium is right for a giant breakout. That purple wedge is very, very beautiful. And of course, the red uptrend is also gorgeous. So I think there is a massive rally coming for palladium. Euro is still on, and the breakout is still there, and even the backtest is still there. So I'm not expecting euro to drop below 112.50 anytime soon. Maybe not even in our lifetimes, who knows? Pound sterling has come back down. So I'm going to remove the red, okay? That job is done. The purple resistance needs breaking. As soon as that purple resistance together with the green, they are broken, I think pound is going to smash everything. And we have the purple internal. That's nice, right? That's the purple internal support. And the purple bottom band. So I'm thinking if it touches the purple bottom band, then we rally. But that's a big if. I think it may even break it beforehand. The US dollar Japanese yen has jumped a little bit back into the golden broken channel. Okay, so I think it's time to remove this golden downtrend. It's probably doing something that we don't really see, but the job is done on calling the seller of like red support, then the blue, and then the red bear flag was broken. Everything played out, and yeah, I think the green bottom band is still the ultimate target. which is going to be 139, maybe 138. And DXY is slightly bouncy. And as I said, it is oversold. The golden broken support is getting back tested, but there is gaps here. And this gap is filled already, and there is another gap there. And of course, the black broken supports backtest should be resistance, which would, I think, open the way for more downside for the Dixie. Aussie is looking still good. I would like to see the proper break of that blue resistance. We haven't seen it yet, so I'm still holding the deep backtest of that purple broken resistance. I'm still holding the long because I have a very well, I'm convinced that we will see further US dollar weakness. And if it breaks the previous highs of 64.40, then Aussie is going to keep on going. And Kiwi, of course, is looking amazing because of the bounce of the blue support and break of the purple and blue, which is why it is targeting that golden resistance rail minimum. And UCAD is coming down, so we may see a bounce soon. It's at the green support and it's that red and golden. That's kind of a triple support zone now. So we may see a big bounce soon. Let's see agriculture's coffee has broken out. I thought we will come down, but it's not coming down. The red top band is broken. It is forcing the green resistance rail, right? And the blue resistance rail. It's forcing them, okay? And this is the continuous futures. July, it switched to the July contract, and July contract looks even more bullish because, yes, this green uptrend didn't get tested on the bottom band properly, but what happens here is that the red bull flag, two touches on both sides, right, is now broken. The green resistance is broken, and we have the perfect blue resistance that is coming our way. And I think July contract is going to smash it. Then it will get to, well, 475 as a minimum. It is looking extremely good, coffee. And wheat, still down. Is it going to break the golden support? I don't know. On the May contract, it is still pushing down. And clearly the purple bottom band is also breaking. So I thought maybe this could become a bull flag, but it is breaking down. So I'm still bearish on wheat and also soybeans. Okay, and let me show you here. This is continuous futures, and I'm not really very confident on the continuous futures, but you can see here that blue resistance held. Okay, but the May contract shows a bit better chart. That purple resistance is still holding, and the red top band or the red downtrend is still perfect. And of course, the green support was broken. So this is now turning down. And yeah, we have a gap here at just under 1,030. Okay, so it closed here and then opened and never fell. 1,030. And I think if it breaks this support zone, right, that's kind of a support, a little bit horizontal support. And I believe we're going to see a really big downwards move coming our way. It is at 1,034 already as I'm recording this. So I'm still holding the short from 1,040. And this here is corn. Let's see. Yeah, corn is turning down as well. The green downtrend is very much intact. And corn May contract reversed at the blue. If it comes down to the blue bottom band, I think it will reverse or break down. Cocoa is looking much more bullish now because the red downtrend was broken by the continuous futures, and the green resistance is being forced to break. The hope is for a reversal, at least for a pullback. Not a hope. I mean, I'm not bearish or anything, but I'm thinking if it like this is what I said in yesterday's post. The May contract may be more precise if it gets to the red plus black, and this is exactly where we are now. It is exactly where we are now. So we may see a big reversal there today, And I think I said 9,500. It touched 9,500, 9,515, yeah, and it is already reversing a little bit. It's at 9,400 already. So this here, and together with the black, this is a double resistance, so we may see it coming down. Sugar is bouncing off this blue support, slightly green today. And if you look at the May contract, it is forcing this golden resistance once again. So, but of course, the purple top band is the line, and so is the potential resistance. If it holds, it will come down once again, and that will be very bad. But of course, like if it holds, pulls back, and then breaks out, that would be awesome. That would be a really big move to the upside. And cotton has broken. 68 was the key number. It has now broken out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is tariff news. Brought it back down to almost 60. Now it's at 68. So this is now breaking out. So for any cotton traders here, this is a good chance to keep going and basically buying opportunity. I just want to remind you the red top band potential resistance if it gets there, and I think it will, right? That level is 69.50. So if it gets to the red, pulls back, backtest the purple, and then break out, it would be even more bullish. Right. Okay, so let's have a look at Bitcoin. It is now testing. So once the black resistance was broken, I told you, I mean, I've been pointing out that black resistance. Once it broken, I said 90 for 50, 95, which is, very close. Have we touched 95? Almost. And it is testing that purple broken support. This is the first back test. This is the second. So the question is whether it can slice through, get to the golden, and then pull back and then break out. That would be a really beautiful bull flag potential. Okay. And Ethereum is looking very, very positive because the green downtrend is now broken. Okay, just to be like this is the green downtrend with two touches on both sides. This is the third touch, and it is breaking, which is very, very positive. But the golden top band is the obvious line, obvious potential resistance. If it gets there, we may see another pullback. Okay. ACH is now forcing this blue resistance. I think we're going to break this. Altcoins are waking up, and Solana is pushing forward after the break of the red downtrend. This is what I have shown you. Once this red channel breaks, we're going to run, and that's exactly what's happening. It's already up from 123 to 154. Zcash is stagnant. Of course, as usual, the sucker in the family. Litecoin is, you can see it reclaimed the purple failed bull flag. That is very positive. Monero broke out. I told you to buy Monero. I've been telling you since the break, 185. It's at 228. It showed massive strength during the last 3 months since December, or even 4 months. It has shown really great strength. Okay, because of the green support. First, second, and third backtest, the red bull flag, the golden uptrend, the golden support held. Now it is going to break 255, that black resistance, and run to 550. Polkadot is moving, of course, red, purple, and blue, but it needs to break the purple, and I think it will at 5. Data is trying to recover back above that red broken support. Coty is now getting closer to that black line or that resistance, potential resistance, maybe pull back and then a break. TIA is forcing that black resistance now. Is it going to come down to red or is it going to break and run? That's the big question. And I think, anything and everything is possible with these altcoins. But what needs to happen while TIA is to get to the blue, green, and then finally red to break out. Binance coin is stagnant. I don't see much of a point. TrueCoin had bounced off the green and blue support zone. 1, 2, 3. Three touches, and now it's bouncing, and it's probably going to get to the green top band. SKL is okay, bounced off the black and green and red. So if the red top band holds, we pull back one more time, and then of course the golden resistance is the one to watch. Aero finally broke out. This is what I've been showing as a potential breakout, and that's exactly what happened here. Yesterday it broke out at 43. It already touched 50. So, and it's already up 9%, and I think there is much more upside. So Aero is a buy. AVAX was already a buy at the purple bottom band, but then the green downtrend. It's still a buy signal, okay? So this is going to go to the purple top band at 45.50. Doji has moved, okay, has really moved beyond that blue top band without stopping there, without pulling back or anything. So the next potential resistance could be this one. That will be the final one before it moves much more stronger, right? And Chainlink it touched the purple bottom band so many times. Now it is at the purple top band. I'm hoping that this is going to break and Chainlink is going to run to 32, which is that green top band, higher than the highs of December. NIA has broken out. This is, of course, very, very positive. It is breaking out. Uni is also looking good. Look, it had broken down the golden support. Now it is reclaiming it after breaking the black resistance. Okay, first I'm going to remove the black. This job is done. That blue and green and purple, that's a triple support. That green sideways channel, okay, and the golden broken support is being reclaimed, right? So I'm thinking if it gets to the purple and breakout, that would be awesome. Chili's also broke out. This is a buy signal. Buy Chili's because the golden downtrend is broken after the bounce off the purple support. If you're buying, your stop would be at 33 and the current action is 40. Of course, these are wide stops, for buying at 41, stop loss at 33. But the moves are also huge. So the best way to do is play small and don't shed any tears if you lose the money. But if you win big. Okay. That's what speculation is with the altcoins. And the Aave has broken out of the wedge, which is awesome. So I'm thinking, is it? So just a second. We need to see something else, okay? It's actually this. Ooh, look at that. Look at this beauty. I didn't see this one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 touches on the red. If it gets to the red top band, maybe pull back one more time and then a break to the upside. That would be very, very good. Songbird, not much to say. Onyx coin, obviously it looks good. And Ripple hasn't really moved much. But is it going to come down to the black bottom band? That's the big question. ADA is moving. It's still inside this imperfect golden bull flag, right? So this needs to break that golden top band and run to 160. And CAS, obviously, right? This support, this resistance. So it is inside this giant zone range. So is it going to get to the golden, pull back, and then a break to the upside? That's the big question. And Tau is approaching the black top band. This is going to be really big if it can break out. Sandbox has done it. Yeah, this is also a buy signal. This is also a buy signal. The golden downtrend is broken. Okay, so what I would be interested in if it gets to that red top band, but it's too early to say that. Just a second. I mean, we don't have to do that. The green, so it tested the previous lows of last year. Now it's bouncing again. So the question is how far? And I think it may get to the top band of the box. So look, this is the box. Right. This is the box. And we may get there. I'm going to remove it. I don't like the, yeah. But either way, the correction is over for Sandbox. Mana, of course, I called for the best, like one of the best setups. Green support, red and purple. Green support held, red and purple, they were both broken. So this is looking very, very positive for Mana. And Shiba has broken the purple downtrend. Third touch is broken at the fourth. So three touches and fourth has broken out. Now the green resistance needs breaking for it to get to the red top band. And ultimately, this red giant, um, this red massive bull flag, it's a potential bull flag, of course, that needs breaking for a really big run. I doubt it would very easily, but it's not impossible. Dash, red support, blue support, black downtrend is broken, which is of course a very bullish scenario here now. OM, I don't know, skip. GRT is moving. Yeah, black support, the golden, of course, the black one was slightly broken, but now the red top band is breaking out. So GRT is also looking very good all of a sudden. Okay, so is it going to go? We'll see, but I think every single one of them is looking good. RSR had already broken the golden, bouncing off the black, which is why RSR is one of my favorites. And CKB has broken the wedge. Of course, it still needs to break the green and golden, and then finally the purple top band, and the purple top band would be this. So yeah, the bottom band is this, two touches on the bottom, and only one touch at the top. So this needs to get, so that's the kind of the ultimate target if it gets there. MDT, we'll see. PAL is, now look at this. I showed you yesterday. It's out of the golden downtrend. It's now forcing the purple bear flag's top band. I showed you yesterday, and now PAL is forcing this breakout, and it is a bear flag that is getting invalidated, which means PAL is going to get to the purple green top band. It is very, very bullish indeed, I think. And it bounced off the green support. You see, this is a very large bull flag. So I think PAL is going to run big. Toncoin, IOTA, blue downtrend needs breaking. Of course, it bounced off the golden support. Now, if the blue top band breaks, just like this one, you can see after the breakout what happened. So it is going to break out ultimately and get to that black resistance. Audio is looking awesome because of the blue support. It's this golden downtrend that is broken out. And the backtest is holding at the moment, which means it may run to the red and then smash it and get to the blue and even get to the blue top band. EOS is looking good because of the green bull flags breakout. And FET is breaking or trying to break that golden top band, right? This is looking still okay because of the green uptrend, okay? And FTM, I told you yesterday that this golden resistance will break, and that is exactly what happened now. So is it going to get to the purple? That's the minimum target. And then we'll see what happens. Hedera has reclaimed the blue resistance or support. This is good. After bouncing off the purple, now it has to get to the purple top band and break it, ultimately. And Songbird, massive breakout. This is what I told you yesterday. This is, not Songbird, sorry, Sui. This is a massive breakout from yesterday. And that's exactly, I said this is going to go to places. So, of course, wedges may turn into bull flags. So we're going to see, okay, so I'm going to put this in red. All right, this was a wedge. Now, if it touches the blue top band, we may see one more pullback before it breaks out properly. And theta, red and blue, needs to break out of the green downtrend and run. I'll go golden bull flag is the perfect 1, 2, 3, 4. This needs breaking. And Pepe had already broken the black. It needs to reclaim that golden support, that broken support. Backtest twice. The third one may break it and cause a real big push. And Jasmine is doing it. It's up 10%. It's breaking out of the blue, and if it can break the golden resistance, we will see a big run by Jasmine. And Gala is also breaking out. So you can see here the red downtrend, the purple top end, as Gala is also looking awesome. Now, Ondo is inside, still inside this golden bull flag. TRX, okay, it has broken out, but so far no push. And Stella is breaking this golden resistance now. It's going to get to the green and hopefully break out. That would be awesome for Stella. Really, really, really big, big breakout, because this is a really gorgeous textbook bull flag. All right. That's it, guys. Take care. Keep in touch. Bye.